video, we're going to be talking about where you can find real MBE questions. So to get started, I just want to remind you that practicing with real questions is the best way to prepare yourself for the MBE portion of your exam. Additionally, please remember that when I say real MBE questions, that means these are questions that have been written by the National Conference of Bar Examiners. Those are the people that are responsible for writing and administering the MBE, or the multi-state portion of our bar. So let's talk about those 4 resources where you can find real questions. The first resource is us here at JD Advising. We offer what we call the Ncbe. And it's an app that has over 1,600 real questions. So again, you're practicing with the best resource out there. And we also have stellar explanations. The great thing about the Ncbe is that you can take it on the go with you. So if you're the type of person that likes to do a few questions, maybe while you're on your lunch break, or you're in line at the grocery store, or waiting for your coffee, if you have your phone with you, then you have the tools with you. You can just open up the app and take a few questions when you have a few minutes. Additionally, the great thing about the Ncbe is you can see how you're scoring by subject and by topic. So you can zero in on those areas that may be a little weak, or those areas that you need some more attention and practice. And you can try the Ncbe for free before you buy it. We offer the ability to try out the app with 100 free questions. Now, another option is kind of the polar opposite. And what I mean by that is it's a book, so it's not an app. And this resource is called Strategies and Tactics for the MBE, the 7th edition. So if you are interested in purchasing this book, we would recommend you get the most updated edition or the 7th edition. And this is a great option for people who prefer like a physical set of questions rather than doing something electronically on an app. So if you learn or work best that way, then you might want to consider a book option. Now, Strategies and Tactics is great. It's something that we recommend because, again, it's real released questions and they have pretty stellar explanations as well. Now, the third option is kind of similar to our Ncbe option in the fact that it is electronic or an app, and it's called Adaptabar. So Adaptabar advertises the fact that they too have real released questions from the Ncbe, and much like the Ncbe, as I noted, it's also an app. So you're not going to get a physical book like you would with Strategies and Tactics. And then the final and 4th resource that we're recommending to you is the National Bar Examiners themselves, specifically the Ncbe. Remember, these are the guys who write and administer the MBE. So if you go to the National Conference of Bar Examiners website, you'll see that they make questions available for purchase. Now, kind of the downside about this is sometimes their formatting is not the most user-friendly, and they can be more expensive than the other resources we've talked about. But again, they're the real thing because after all, they're the ones in charge of writing the questions. So you know that if you do go this route and you purchase questions from them, you're getting the best resource out there. So just to recap, you want to make sure you're practicing with real questions. And those 4 resources that we recommend to get your hands on these real questions are first us here at JD Advising. We offer our Ncbe. 2 is the Strategies and Tactics book. 3 is Adaptabar, and 4th is the National Conference of Bar Examiners themselves.